Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So it's a pleasure serving you. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for all of your help and your support and care. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And I think you should share this video because you may know some people that are going through this topic and this might can help them, okay? Alright, so I have some notes as usual and I'd like to get started. Great. Okay, so let's do it. And you're going to fill in the blank. My mate always. Let's go through the scenarios. Talk on the phone for long periods of time. You know, one of those people that the phone is within inches of them at all times, including if they have to go to the bathroom or anywhere else. The phone is always right there, and they're always either on the phone or talking or texting. Just the phone situation occupies their time 100%. Okay, where was I? My mate hangs out with friends or family. A friend, friends, or family. One of those. You don't know where they are or who they're hanging out with, but you know this is on a regular basis, okay? So it could be someone they're interested in. It could just be regular friends. It could be family. Who knows? But they're out of the house, hanging out all the time on a regular basis. The absent mate come home later and later at night with no personal conversation for you. They're all done talking for the night. They have nothing to say to you. You may be really irritated. You want to know where they've been and that sort of thing. They have no conversation for you. Sounds familiar? They take time to dress, groom, and prepare to meet their friend or friends. They get all dolled up, you know, the cologne on, the everything, to go meet their friends. Holidays, they are with others, not with you and the kids. Holidays, can't find them. They leave early and they come home late, and no holiday time was spent with you and the kids. They loan their friends your bill money so that you could end up behind in your bills. They loan out your bill money. I don't know, the friend is sounding personal right now. What do you think? They get high and party with friends. So not only are they hanging out, you know, to get high, that costs some money, and you know, to entertain, that costs money. So it's just money going out the household. They don't spend time with the kids. Really important point here, because the kids do need both parents, you know, and especially if you're there in the house, you know, they want that interaction, and you should want to give them this interaction. Other people are not more important than the kids, right? Okay, they are out somewhere other than home. They don't have time to do any household work, parenting, relationship building, or chores. So they don't do nothing in the house, basically. When they come home, all the chores is done, the cooking is done, the parenting is done, the cleaning is done, everything is done. Sounds like a problem. They are a secondary asset when they finally get home because everything is taken care of. They are a secondary asset. So, you know, you look at your mate as an asset, one for the other. So if this person is looked at as a secondary asset, Okay, what does that mean? They do very little, they participate very little? I think so. When you complain about their absence in person or otherwise, you get blamed as the reason why they stay out. You're told because you complain, you nag, you don't have nothing to talk about. That's the reason you get. You're the reason for them staying out, they say. When the occupied mate want to have personal time in the bedroom, you can be seen temporarily. Oh, let me say that one again. When the occupied mate, that's the mate that stays out, want to have personal time with you in the bed, then you can be seen, but only temporarily. Only temporarily. When you flip the script and you stay out, the occupied mate is at home waiting and wondering. So check this out. The person flipped the script and they decided they was going to do that. And so now the occupied mate who has been disappearing all this time is now home wondering and waiting. Where are you? What are you doing? What's going on? When the occupied mates see the same behavior is being done by you, now they're thinking. Now they're concerned. And oh, by the way, the kids is right there working their nerves, and they got to take care of the kids. They got to figure out what the kids are going to eat. They're calling you on that same phone repeatedly, but of course you're not answering. Yes, their nerves is on edge now. Flip the script. All of a sudden they are not occupied on the phone, and they're at home. The roles have been changed, and the mate don't understand why. So they'll stay home for a little while to get you back under control, and then once you're back under control, they go back to the same behaviors again. They're staying out. Phone is within inches of their ear, talking on the phone, the whole 9 yards. Will the occupied mate habits ever change? I don't think so. Probably not. It could change if they want to change, and we always hope that they would change, but probably not. Because you have to change and stop the madness. You do. You have to change what you accept and don't accept. You have to decide that you deserve better. You have to decide that this person is not the person for you, because that's not what you're looking for. You want a mate that you can see, feel, touch, talk to, present. So you have to change. You have to decide and say, I'm not going to deal with this no more. And you have to accept and allow the behavior in your life is going to be positive. You can do loneliness all by yourself. I'm going to say that one again. You can do loneliness all by yourself. You don't need anyone else to do loneliness with. So when you're lonely, that means that you don't have a mate. It's just you. It may be you and the kids. Well, you don't need one that is driving you crazy. You can just be by yourself until you find someone that really wants you and wants to love you and treat you right. You can free up yourself from the next one You can free up yourself from the disappearing, preoccupied mate and leave yourself available for a future mate. Because you know why? You deserve love in every way, form, and fashion. So if this message is for anyone and you're going through these kind of scenarios where your mate is constantly disappearing, or your mate doesn't really want to spend time with you, maybe they're living in secrecy, maybe they got another romance going on, or they're using up the money for the household for partying and other use, then it's something that you need to say, you know what, this is not for me. I'm going to get off the bandwagon and let them go ahead and do their thing. And when they come back crawling, you know, think about that, because maybe or maybe not they haven't changed. But if they have changed, you should see that before they come crawling back in your door. You should check that out thoroughly, okay? Okay, so thanks for hanging around. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share the video. If you can relate to this, give me a comment, because I know a lot of people can relate to this, or you know some friends that are going through this, and this might help them to realize that they have choices. They don't have to do this, and how to solve the problem, like flipping that script. Now that was interesting, wasn't it? Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Be blessed. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, check out my links below if you want to support this channel. Until next time, I'll talk to you.